welcome to another RSR. Tonight we are previewing and predicting the final and the third place match, but mostly the final of the 2023 Leagues Cup. Of course, the third place match, Philadelphia Union versus CF Monterrey. Philadelphia Union contra CF Monterrey. And the final, Nashville SC versus Inter Miami CF. Nashville SC contra Inter Miami CF. Of course, the two matches we have in this final day of the Leagues Cup. Two matches, 90 minutes each. I think they're both straight to penalties. Even the final, which is sort of stupid to me. But of course, first off, let's start off by talking about the third place match. Very, very small, or very quickly. Yeah, very quickly is the better word. So first off, let's talk about Philadelphia versus Monterrey for a very short amount of time. Then we'll mostly focus on the final. So for third place, Philadelphia versus Monterrey, I think it's going to be a very tight match. I think both teams are going to have moments of brilliance. I don't think Philadelphia is going to look as bad as they did against Miami. Rayados could definitely look like they still have ran out of gas because of all the traveling, and they didn't really look good against Nashville. And Philadelphia has better forwards if they play the right players, and they also have a better defense, or at least as good of a defense, and even a better goalie, especially with starting Andre Blake. With that being said, for me, I don't see an outright winner here. I do not see a winner over 90 minutes. I think there will be a draw over 90 minutes. I think Philly will score a goal. I think it's a 1-1 game. I think Philly will score a goal. I think Monterrey will score a goal. I think we go to penalties, and then Monterrey wins it and gives that third place position, or their league position, to Leon. They got the third place position in CONCACAF Champions Cup. Philadelphia have to earn it another way, earn it through the playoffs, but they can do that if need be. With that being said, Philadelphia, I just don't think they haven't played well in this tournament, except for the group stage. They haven't played well, and Monterrey only played well in the group stage plus the LAFC game. After that, they ran out of gas. So I think personally it's a draw through 90, a 1-1 draw. Monterrey wins on penalties, because I just have a feeling they will. I just have a feeling they'll win on penalties. Monterrey wins third place. They'll go into Champions Cup as the third place winners. And of course, Leon gets their spot through the league. So they will be in the tournament and able to defend their title for the first time since 2016, I think. The champions of CONCACAF get to defend their championship in the Champions Cup. So that's good. Now, the meat and potatoes of the situation. Now we're on to the final. Nashville SC versus Inter Miami CF. Of course, Miami going to Nashville to play Nashville, who upset Monterrey. This will be a good game. I'm not saying it's going to be tight. I'm not saying it's going to be a close game. No, I don't think so. For me, I think Nashville's a good defensive side. They have a good offense, but they don't have Lionel Messi. It depends if Schaffelberg plays, and even then, I don't think it stays that close. I think Messi and his boys are going to absolutely rip that Nashville defense apart. I don't care if it's Willis in goal. I don't care if it's Elliott. They're going to rip that defense apart. I don't care if it's Jack Mayer. I don't care if it's Walker Zimmerman. Messi is going to make Walker Zimmerman look like a joke. Like, just imagine the World Cup and times that by 10, because he got made to look like a joke by Welsh attackers. Just imagine. All right, just imagine. For me, I don't see a reason why Nashville would win this match. I know they're at home. I know they're a good defensive side, but they're not that good of a defensive side. You could say Dallas was better defensively, like going into this. You could say Philly was just as good defensively, and then look what happened to them. So, Miami, they got a clear path. They should have played a team like America. They should have played a team like Monterrey or LAFC in this final. Turns out they're going to Nashville. They basically got handed the best chance of winning a trophy that you could ever say. Miami is the better team here. Way better. Just because they're bottom of the league, that was before Messi came in. These teams are a lot closer in the East with Messi on the squad, with Alaba on the squad, with Kremashki playing with Messi, with Busquets, with Josef Martinez looking like his old self, with Drake Callender actually having people who could score goals for him, with the defense actually starting to coalesce and believe in this project. Of course, we also haven't seen Farias. We haven't seen them yet, and they got signed this summer. Farias, haven't seen him. Miami is in a very good spot. They're only going to get better. They are only going to get better. But this is a final that they should take by the scruff of the neck. There is absolutely no way. I do not see Nashville winning this. I do not see any possibility, even a penalty shootout. Over 90 minutes, Messi is going to score a goal. He hasn't not scored yet. You could say he's due not to score, but it's Lionel Messi. He scores until he doesn't score. Josef Martinez has looked amazing this whole tournament. He's starting, I wouldn't say this whole tournament, but he's starting to get back to his old self. Sergio Busquets, he won't score, but he does play the ball into very good positions. Benjamin Kremashki, who knows, he may score. Robert Taylor, nobody knew who he was 3 months ago. Unless you were a Miami fan or you watched MLS and you're just an MLS head. Nobody knew who he was. Now he's some sort of like, oh, this dude's a young star. Yeah, sure. He might, well, he did get called up for the Euros in 2021, so he will definitely get called up for Finland next year. Nobody knew who he was. He could score. There's so many things other than Messi that could hurt you with Miami. It's not like it's just Messi. No. Busquets, Alaba, Jordi Alba just scored for him. Martinez, Kremashki, Robert Taylor. Robbie Robinson is still there. Farias, he's not playing, but he's on. He's been signed. This team can hurt you in so many ways. So many ways. And the fact is that Miami, they're just getting started. And people are like, they're already this dominant. They have not lost since Lionel Messi joined the team. The closest they were was that Dallas game. They still won on penalties. They have not lost yet. 1 draw, 5 wins. 7th match. They also have another Open Cup match on Wednesday. So he plays 8 cup games before he ever plays a league game. If he's 8-0 in those games, all bets are off. Miami are going to make the playoffs. They're going to probably make a run to MLS Cup. They're going to go from worst in 1 year, half a year, to the best. It's mind-boggling. So, with that being said, Nashville's a good team. But with what Miami has, if they don't win, it's a failure. If you got all the way here just to choke, yes, you're in Champions Cup. You know you will be. This is just for first round or round of 16. Round of 16 or preliminary round and the cup. So you're already in. That's the good part. But I'm not saying this will be rigged. Even if it was, it won't be rigged. But let's just say it was. If it's not rigged, Miami's still winning. If it is, they're winning. I don't see Nashville pulling it off. Like, yeah, Nashville fans are like, we want Messi. Yeah, no. You know what happens to people who chant, we want X? Like the people who chant, we want Bama? Or the Leafs fans that chanted, we want Florida? You get hoisted pretty quickly. You get hoisted into idiocy pretty quickly. Memed into idiocy pretty quickly. So, yeah, you shouldn't have chanted, we want Messi, but okay. And you would think Nashville fans know that because, well, most of them are probably Tennessee fans who probably, well, they've probably chanted, we want Bama a good amount of times before. It never worked. Hell, that's why they didn't even chant it last year, and it finally paid out. With that being said, you know better. You know better. And you did it anyway. Yeah, I don't see any reason why. I do not see any reason, any way that Nashville wins this match. And I like Nashville. I like Nashville. I think they're a good club. It's good to see them in their first final as well. But there's no way. There is no way. I don't see it. So, with that being said, my prediction for this final, Miami, 4-2. 4-2. I say Messi scores 2. I say Joseph scores 1. Robert Taylor scores 1. Hani Mukhtar scores 1. And Sam Surridge or Jacob Schaffelberg, depending on if Schaffelberg is healthy enough. 4-2. Fair. 4-2 for Miami. So my predicted finishing is first place champions Inter Miami CF. Second place Nashville. Third place Rayados. Fourth place Philadelphia Union. Top 3, of course, go to the Champions Cup. Miami in the round of 16. The other 2 the preliminary. And then, of course, Leon joins the Champions Cup because of Rayados winning the third place. So, Philadelphia is the odd one out here. So, with that being said, yeah, Miami 4-2. Miami 4-2. I don't see why else or what else, how Nashville wins this match. I don't see it. So with that being said, if you like this video, like and share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I'll see you tomorrow for a live watch along of both. The third place match. Philadelphia Union versus CF Monterrey. And then the final. Inter Miami, Nashville versus Inter Miami CF. Of course, 5 o'clock, 8 o'clock. I will review the final. We'll be suited up. We're ready to go. See you tomorrow for that. And, of course, on Sunday, MLS is back. Toronto versus Montreal. I hope to God TFC wins. They could lose all the other 9 matches. Just beat Montreal, please, please, please. Pull a rabbit out of the hat. That's all I'm asking for. With that being said, there you go. See you tomorrow. See you Sunday. Let's have a good weekend. Let's have a fun weekend. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you later.